and welcome to our inaugural edition of Friday Friends. Today, I have my good friend, Lori O'Connell, and she's going to help answer some questions regarding business and life. How are you doing today, Lori?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So why don't we just jump right in?
Okay, so my primary work life is that of being a stunt performer in the film industry. And this is one of many jobs I've worked over the years. It's definitely not my first. It's definitely not going to be my last. But as far as how it aligns with who I am, well, I kind of consider that my inner self is separate from what I do for work, because I kind of the opinion that you can take any job and work in a way that's in or out of alignment with who you really are. And then, of course, some jobs will make it easier for a person to express themselves in their preferred ways. So then if I take my stunt career, for example, I enjoy learning new skills. I like working out, cooking and eating healthy. I like the sense of adventure that comes with my work. But then I wouldn't say that any one of these things is really fundamental to who I am and how I connect with the world. Really, they're just kind of my way of connecting for my ongoing drive for self-improvement. I'd say if there's any one thing that is true to all of them and true to who I am. But ultimately, I kind of feel like I'm at my best when I'm living what I consider to be my life's purpose, which for me is either empowering other people or sharing knowledge in some way. Motivation. Let's see. I'd say that in terms of motivation, it's it's less about the motivation and more about discipline. So for me, what's been really key has been strong habit formation. And in order to develop strong, healthy habits, you have to start off with being a bit more disciplined. So when you're so like if you are making choices in the moment, you have to be disciplined enough to say, okay, this is not a good choice for me, this is a better choice for me, and then and be on yourself to do that repeat it until it becomes a habit.
Nice.
So I think that the martial arts have given me a lot of discipline. So once I decide I'm going after something, it's not as hard for me to kind of reach and I'll lean on that sense of discipline in order long enough to get the habit formed. But the other part of the equation is self-awareness too. So if you're not self-aware, you might put yourself into positions that make it harder to be disciplined. Because whatever steps you can take to move forward in the moment, just trust that the next steps will reveal themselves. Like they say, like your car driving in the night with your headlights, the headlights only illuminate a few, like several feet in front of you, but that when you go to that place, you'll see the next place that you have to go and the next place. So
yeah. And I would say that's pretty good advice for people now, because for them, they don't even know what the world is going to look like in 10 years. And so it's like just following each step as you go and kind of following those instincts and staying aligned would probably be great advice for people who are starting out now. Because, as with AI and all the different kind of innovations going on, I don't think anyone would have seen the pandemic coming 5 years ago, right? So
no,
you can't predict the future. So the best you can do is just take the next step, right?
Mm-hmm.